noise. Okay, now the reason we are here today is to introduce a special award in memory for Phil Lazenby. Many people around would certainly know Phil Lazenby is a wonderful community man, and he passed away on the 8th of April last year, so a very sad day for this community overall. But we thought no more fitting tribute to Phil than to effectively launch a Young Guitarist Award. So on behalf of Phil, I'd like to invite Cindy Lazenby to say a few words.
Wow, haven't we got some talent here in Bendigo? Yes. I just want to give you a little bit of background about Philip. I first met him in 1979 actually. He was playing at Lakeview Hotel with Lee Roll and Gary Hudson. Now for a few of you, that'll be a blast from the past. And he was drumming with them. He was a fantastic drummer. I'll never forget that beat. Every week they played My Sharona, every week. From then on, music was a huge part of my life because it was such a huge part of his life. If he wasn't playing in a band, we were running discos. He started discos in Bendigo in the early 1980s. At one stage, we were doing discos 4 nights a week, from the Captain Cook Hotel, what was the A&A Motel in View Street, Goldie's out at the Golden Hills Motel, weddings, pubs, everywhere. We used to travel around the state with discos. He'd go back to the discos and he'd go back to the bands. He always came back to his live music though. At one stage he was looking for a bass player, couldn't find a bass player, so he made me go and learn bass keyboards so I could play in his band. That didn't last long, thank goodness, because I wasn't very good and I couldn't sing. But neither could he, so... his enthusiasm for his music never wavered. In later years he had trouble with his ears, so he wasn't playing in bands like he used to, but he set up his garage as a studio and he had all his never-ending stream of muso mates around for jam sessions. But not only did he support music, he supported the youth of Bendigo. He had an unwavering support for these kids. Whether it was music or whether it was helping them get a start in life some other way. My nephew's a classic example. He showed an interest in guitar early on. Philip couldn't teach him guitar, so he got Pete Gavin to teach him guitar. And Daniel's now heading over to the US this week to record. So he's only doing that because of Philip. He was also involved in Lead On, which most of you would know is a community development organisation for youth in Bendigo. He was a founding member on the board. He initiated numerous projects with Lead On, and he personally mentored a lot of those kids. For those of us who knew Philip, we knew how passionate about his music he was, and for an exceptional drummer who owned a lot of drum kits, he had a hell of a lot of guitars. And one of those guitars we have over here today. Some of Philip's mates, Pete Gavin, Chris DeRouche, Andrew Watts, Cole Thompson, have come up with this fabulous idea of the Phil Lazenby Young Blues Guitarist Award in conjunction with the Bendigo Blues and Roots Music Festival. And his family and I are thrilled to be part of this and to provide this guitar for this worthy cause. I hope the competition generates lots of fun for everybody, gets kids involved, gets them inspired into blues music. As Andrew said, next week it's 12 months since he passed away, and I hope this competition will continue to remind us all of what an amazing person he was and to help ensure his legacy lives on for future generations.
So he was really supportive of anyone willing to have a go, and he's encouraging people all the time. But he wasn't just that. He knew that there's no point giving you the guitar if you needed the guitar. He would tell you how to get it. He would show you how to earn it. He'd get behind you and help you make a plan. And because he knew that if he gave you the guitar was worthless. If you give something away, it's worthless. But so he got behind people, whatever that they were into. And he helped them formulate the plan, and he'd get behind you, and when you wavered, he'd be barracking for you. Or he'd be ringing ahead saying this guy's coming and he's having a fair crack and I'm behind him, you should get behind him too. And that's what he was like. And that's why I know that even if one of you guys or whoever, whichever kid ends up with his guitar and he's going to have to work for it, you know? He's going to have to put some time in and find out what part of blues that he likes, because it's such a broad, wide-ranging thing, and then find out what it is about that part of the blues that he really likes, and then figure out why he likes it, so that he can pass that on in his playing, because that's what people love. People don't try and second guess what the judge is going to want. Find out what you love, because people love that you love it. And that's my advice. The other advice to win this beautiful, or earn this beautiful American-made Strat is get along to BendigoBluesandRoots.com, is that right? It's all coming out backwards now. BendigoBluesandRoots.com. Follow the links to the online application form. You've got to make a YouTube video. That's the only way you can get on, is doing a live, send up the live link. That means it doesn't have to be a gig, it can be, you know, kitchen table. But it's got to be live. You've got to use the technology to show us that you can do it live. Anyway, can you cats play a song? Because it's getting worse and worse. Oh, Cindy, would you, because I'm come and show us the guitar roll. The thing's still, it's still brand new. It's under his bed, brand new. All the accessories are still wrapped up. The thing's never been played.
Tag on it.
Yeah. The guitar retails at $2,299 with all the case and all the accessories. It's a worthwhile ambition for somebody to really put in. And that's right. So I hope it inspires somebody to make an effort.
Hey, check out the case.
And the model.
So, if we got any budding guitarists out there, jump on the website and have a look at the information for the heats, and we look forward to the grand final being in the Blues and Roots Festival at the end of the year. I'd like to welcome to the stage, it looks like a family band today, doesn't it? This is my wife, Ellie, to play with the boys. One last song before we head on to the next acts. Thank you. Thank you very much.